Turkey and Kurdistan have an ongoing battle with each other since the past couple decades. The Kurds want to declare their independence from Turkey. The crisis in Turkey among the Kurds and the Islamic State have been going on for some time and is only growing every day. Since the beginning of 1984, the Kurds have been backed up by the Soviet Union and have been conducting on and off terrorist attacks within Turkey. Summer 2015, Erdogan was enraged when he discovered the Kurdish forces liberated a small town in Syria from ISIS. It angered Turkey because they are trying to stay out of the conflict with Syria and ISIS. The Turkish military created a plan to invade Syria, not to attack the Islamic State, but to create a 30-kilometer deep buffer zone to prevent the Syrian Kurds from controlling their own home. On July 24, 2015, Turkey has launched several airstrikes against the Kurds who have Syrian allies working with the American government, driving out the Islamic State. ISIS saw the Turkish army as its ally, especially when it came to attacking the Kurds in Syria. The Kurds were the common enemy for both ISIS and Turkey. The civil crisis in Turkey involves the Turkish citizens, the Turkish government, the Kurds, and the Islamic State. They have all contributed to the civil crisis. Since Syria is going through their 5th year of the Syrian civil war, it will greatly impact Turkey. The U.S. have been trying to put pressure on Turkey to enter the fight against the Islamic State. The current situation in Turkey is very unstable and dangerous. Tourists are advised not to visit. On August 12, 2015, the UK newspaper The Telegraph published a glimpse of what was generally happening then and now with the following. Turkey has suffered one of its bloodiest days in recent weeks on Monday as Kurdish insurgents launched deadly attacks in different parts of the country, including the U.S. consulate in Istanbul, killing 9 people and 11 wounded in ensuing clashes with Turkish security services. It's so important for people to understand because of how much an impact it has. The only way the West can defeat ISIS is with the help of Turkey. It greatly affects America because of the value Turkey serves. Turkey is a bridge between Europe and Asia. It shares borders with both Iraq and Syria. The placement of Turkey alone greatly benefits the U.S., and with Turkey having problems within their country, hurts the U.S. Also, Turkey has been part of NATO since the 50s. They are vital for the U.S. to defeat the Islamic State. With Turkey having a civil crisis, it takes the main attention away from the exact task of defeating the Islamic State.